What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Cat Life here, bringing you another Yu-Gi-Oh! Maxx C video, and today we are going to be playing some Despia. Now, I'm super happy because Despia is going to be getting its support, so you know how it goes. More support for Despia, more happiness for me. I am playing a 42 card deck. I've been bouncing back between 40 to 42 cards, and honestly, I'm liking the 42 cards a lot because I can mostly play second, and that's what I'm hoping to go for. So half the time when I do choose, if I win coin toss, I do choose to go second because I do play a bunch of second go cards. So do keep that in mind. However, if I do get first, then hopefully I can get Winda onto the field. But anyways, this is the Despia build. Let me know in the comment section below if you like it. And yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Y'all have a wonderful day. Enjoy the video. First match, we are going to be going against Corin, and Corin is going to be started off with a pot of extravagance. Now at this point, I really thought we were going to be playing Eld, and then I saw this and I realized we are not playing Eld. We're actually going to be playing, I believe it was Fluanderies. I think at that point when I saw him take Lightning Storm, I was like, oh, it must be Neurons. But nope. They are just gonna put one card face down. I'm gonna go ahead and draw into my third Imperm, which is actually just crazy. So as you can see, I did brick super hard, and this is not good because it looks like they also bricked hard. So luckily for us, both sides are bricking, but here we go. They're gonna activate another duality. They're gonna actually grab map. From map, they're gonna activate that, and then bam, they are going to reveal the Stry. Stry is gonna go ahead and toss the Robina, I believe, into the graveyard, and then they're gonna grab the Toucan to go ahead and grab the Robina. Activate Robina's ability, get on the Eaglin. Eaglin is going to then grab the Impen. From there, they're gonna go ahead and tribute that to summon out the Impen, grab their Fluanderies trap card, and put a Stry back into the deck. Into the hand along with the Eaglin, which I don't know why they did, but it is what it is. You never want to take all your cards, and then they're gonna Regeki us, which was actually very useful for us. So at this point, we do get Regeki. We're gonna get hit for 5,400, but it's a-okay because we actually have the outs. We have 3 Imperms and we have an Edge Imp chain, which was just super huge. I'm gonna activate that on Mist Valley Apex, and then I'm gonna just go ahead and Lightning Storm the back row, and then from there they're gonna go ahead and summon out the Robina. We're gonna negate that, and then finally we're gonna go negate the last card being Impen. So all 3 Imperms go down the drain. At this point, I was hoping they did not have an Ash, and it turns out they do not. So we're gonna go ahead and get off the Jester, and then from there we're gonna get off the Dramaturge. Finally, we're gonna get off the Edge Imp chain with the Patchwork. Activate Poly. From there, we're gonna make the big boy itself, Guardian Chimera. This card is just so good. Oh my gosh. So from Guardian Chimera, we're gonna go ahead and actually draw 2 cards, one being the Theater, which is huge, and then finally with Theater we can go ahead and activate that. We're gonna summon off our big boy, the first Dark Lord. From there, we're gonna go ahead and get ourselves a Jester, and then we're gonna summon out the Ad-Lib, increase everybody's attack, and we could just go ahead and attack the game. So as you can see, we got rid of them when we needed to, because I feel like if they had an extra turn, it would have went a lot worse, but you know, we were still good to go. Anyways, let's get into the next one. All right, so round 2, we are going first. Unfortunately, I did elect to go second this round, but you know what it is. People got the first coin toss and they wanted me to go second, so I said screw it, let's just go with the first Dark Lord. Get off the Tragedy, get off Dramaturge, and then from here we're gonna grab ourselves a Ad-Lib, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and activate this to get ourselves a Jester onto the field. Go into Verte. From Verte, we're gonna go ahead and summon out Fusion Destiny, get out the Denier, and then we're gonna go ahead and end our turn. Now if I remember correctly, I think our thing gets tributed. Yes, it does. Okay, so this was a video where we were playing against Kaijus, and then we're gonna get super polyed. So I'm glad I activated that first, because now with us getting super poly, I can bring back the first Dark Lord and we get our life points back. So he is then gonna go ahead and link into Barone, which I thought was actually pretty cool. I didn't even know this card existed, this Speedroid Maliciouism. pretty cool card. And then he's gonna go and Kaiju us again. So at this point, we have no monsters on the field, and this is why I like going second, because I wouldn't have to deal with us being Kaiju. But it is what it is. We are gonna activate this. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this onto the field, which we end up doing, and then I'm not gonna activate my effect. I'm just gonna go ahead and fuse. Now with the Guardian Chimera onto the field, he chose not to negate anything. He waited all the way to the edge to negate, which I thought was kind of weird. But it is what it is. So I'm just gonna go and pop that, and then from there I'm gonna go and put Denier back onto our field, put the DPE back into the grave, back into the extra deck. And the reason I did that is just in case they have their own like DPE, I can just go ahead and use Super Poly to get it back onto our field. And from there we're just gonna go and melt everybody's attack to 0, and he's gonna go ahead and rage quit. So with the scoop, we are moving on to match number 3. As you can see, Despia is just so strong, and with the more support that's gonna come out, oh my gosh, just you guys wait. Number 3, and we are going against Steins, and it looks like they are gonna be playing some Tengyis. Now this could either be Adventure Tengyis, Sorso Tengyis, you never know, right? But they do get the Monk of Tenyi off, and then from there they are going to go ahead and summon out the Taya. The Taya is gonna go ahead and make the power of Chaizao, and then from there gonna get the Shuna. From there they're gonna get the Vashuda, and then from there they're gonna get the Adhara. Now the Adhara is going to activate to get the Shuna back into the hand, and then they're gonna go ahead and end their turn. Now at this point I wasn't really worried about anything, as we just top deck into Red Reboot. If you guys don't have Red Reboot crafted, you really should. That card is super good. Anyways, they are gonna go ahead and try to negate us. We're gonna Super Poly though, and I'm gonna take all 3 of their cards. Well, take 3 monsters to make 1 Perskinian. We're gonna get a Dramaturge out of that, and then from the Perskinian I'm actually gonna go ahead and summon out his Grandmaster Chai, and then from there we're gonna go ahead and get ourselves the Jester, and then finally we're gonna make a Masquerade Blazing Dragon, which is then gonna summon out the Dramaturge, and we're just gonna go and attack for game. So even though we didn't even need to make Fusion Destiny, we're just gonna go ahead and just basically OTKO. So let's get into the next match. All right, so I believe this is either match number 3 or match number 4. I can't remember, but anyways, it looks like we are going against Utopias. Now this duel is kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was kind of watching One Piece at the time of when I was doing this duel, so it wasn't really focused. So I thought they were gonna set up like a regular Utopia board, which I'm not ever nervous about when I play Despias, because we have Super Poly and we can just like take their monsters, right? But anyways, as you can say, he is gonna go for the Utopia double, so it does look like regular plays. And then he's gonna use the Zexo Fields Shining Draw card, whatever it's called, to go ahead and grab himself the double or nothing. From there, he's gonna go into Utopia Ray. So I know, but this is where it threw me off. He is gonna go into number C103, and then finally go into his Bury and Hope. Now, at this point, I did not pay attention. I could have negated this, right? He found a way to get number 86 Heroic Champions effect to activate, so by having it in the graveyard. So congratulations, Konami, you guys really stopped it by getting rid of Bamboozle, right? Bamboozling didn't stop anything, as this Utopia player is just built different. So here we go. Now I'm a little nervous, because when it came to my turn I was like, what the hell just happened? Why can't I summon it? Why am I reading number 86? So I do activate Allure of Darkness. I'm gonna toss the Tragedy into the grave, and then finally we're gonna get the Jester onto the field. Right now I can't really do anything as that card's unaffected, so I'm just gonna go ahead and end my turn by putting cards face down. He's gonna activate it then, and now I'm paying attention, right? So I'm able to negate this, so it's not as strong as a Bamboozle combo, but still, if I didn't have an imperm, we just flat out lose, right? So he does end up attacking us. We're gonna get off the edge of chain, grab ourselves a Patchwork, and then we're gonna get hit for 2k damage. He's then gonna go into Zeus, and I think he ends up scooping here, because this was his worst mistake. Because now give me your freaking card, bro. We're taking to make the Mud Dragon King of the Swamp. and we're just gonna go ahead and take a Zeus. So super big for having Super Poly, super big for also having Imperm. Let's get into our last match. The last match, and once again, I have elected to go second. Obviously, we could tell what they're playing. 3 cards, Setpass. You already know what it is. My favorite deck in the game that I love to play almost every time on the ladder. Good old Elderlich. Anyways, they are gonna ask for branded opening, which is not a problem because we do have the out, and they're gonna Gozen us. Now, Gozen is super funny for this deck because the only thing I can summon is like maybe the Mud Dragon. But it really doesn't matter. I'm just gonna activate Edgem Chain, activate Guardian Chimera, and then summon out the Dramaturge. Most of our monsters are dark type anyways. So at this point, I'm just gonna go ahead and pop his card, which happens to be a Solemn, which is super huge for us. So after that, we're just gonna go ahead and attack. And then we're gonna go ahead and put 2 cards face down. So at this point, all he has is a Gozen. He's just gonna end up scooping, and there's nothing he can do. GG's. All right, so this is actually going to be the last match of the day because I really wanted to show this. So I'm a big fan of this deck. I think Gene Readers is kind of cool, but I just had to beat his ass, right? So anyways, they are going to use their little Gene Readers field spell. They're going to get their boss monster onto the field, summon out all their tokens, right? Do all their things on my turn, but you know, it is what it is. We are going to activate the Aluber of Jester, and then from there, we're going to go ahead and toss out the power of Edgem Chain thanks to his little ability. Finally, we're going to activate Patchwork. We're going to get Edgem Chain back, and we're going to activate Allure of Darkness, toss out the Fallen Albez. Now at this point, I was using Fallen Albez, but I decided to take it out of the deck until we get Branded Fusion, right? So until Branded Fusion comes out, I'm not using as much, but from here we can now go into our big boy Guardian Chimera. Guardian Chimera is going to activate. Dramaturge is going to activate. He's still trying to activate all these effects, and then at this point we're just going to pop his back row, summon out the Fusion Destiny, and he's going to scoop. So as you can see, guys, going second, we can just play through a whole bunch of things. The only thing that you really can't play through, to be honest, is Ash. That's pretty much it, but majority of the times you can play through that, and they don't always seem to have an Ash for some reason. But anyways, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the videos. Let me know in the comment section below, are you going to be a Despia player after the new support comes out? Are you still going to be an Adventure 10 Yeet noob? Let me know, please, and thank you. Cal Life is signing out. You guys have a wonderful day. See you.